Now, manufacturers in Kenya are raising concern over what they term as a heavy regulatory burden, citing high taxation and multiple licensing requirements as key challenges undermining the sector's competitiveness. A new regulatory audit report launched by the Kenya Association of Manufacturers warns that unless urgent reforms are implemented, the country's manufacturing industry risks further decline.
Kenya's manufacturing sector has been on a downward trend over the past decade, with its contribution to the country's gross domestic product dropping from 11.08% in 2011 to 7.3% in 2024. According to the regulatory audit report by the Kenya Association of Manufacturers, high and unpredictable taxation remains one of the biggest hurdles facing manufacturers.
We've launched the regulatory audit just to show government areas that we feel they need to address. And of course, there's already an effort that has been initiated through the Deputy President's Office, and we support that. And so our report will be a complementary effort to what is already ongoing, so that we find a solution to ease the cost of doing business in the country, particularly for the manufacturing sector.
The report also highlights overlapping mandates among regulatory agencies, forcing manufacturers to undergo repeated inspections and audits by different authorities for the same compliance requirements. In addition, inconsistent county regulations, excessive licensing requirements, and the growing menace of illicit trade in counterfeit goods are further eroding the competitiveness of local industries. To address these challenges, the report recommends tax reforms aimed at ensuring predictability in fiscal policy, including limiting frequent revisions of taxes, levies and fees, and ensuring all government charges are payable in Kenya shillings. It also calls for the harmonization of regulatory mandates among national and county agencies to eliminate duplication and reduce compliance costs for manufacturers.
There is an optimal level to which regulation works. Beyond that, it may be diminishing. And we have seen situations where different agencies, including counties, where you have regulation upon regulation, and that eventually becomes counterproductive. And it is for that reason that through the Office of the Deputy President, we set up a committee, a working committee, to ensure that that does not go on.
Industry players say such reforms will be critical in revitalizing the sector and positioning Kenya to take advantage of regional and global trade opportunities. Dennis Otieno, Citizen TV.